it's a tough game for sure. You know, whenever you come out here, hard travel, you know what you're going to get with Pacific. They're going to play football, they're going to battle. You know, it's a really tough fought game. I thought it was pretty even for the most part. Just couldn't come up with what we needed to get more out of the game. You know, I thought we deserved at least a point out of that, but that's football sometimes, you know, like just got to keep going with it. Be nice to go home next week. You know, we played 3 games on the road. So hopefully we can just move on from this one and keep rolling forward. So I thought we played really well, just didn't get the result we wanted at the end.
You kind of spoke about it defensively. You guys give up 2 chances, they score those 2 chances. So I guess, how is that balance of knowing that you guys defended well against a good attacking team, but also maybe regretting some of those 2 goals you give up?
I mean, you know, that's why they were champions last year. You know, these kind of teams, you can't give a sniff around the box. There's one just before that where we blocked like 3 shots in a row. But that's why they were champions last year. You know, it's no coincidence to give these guys 2 chances to score 2 goals and come away with 3 points. You know, that's what the championship DNA is made of. You know, they don't really let you get away with too much. So you come here, you have to play a perfect game to get something out of the game. I thought we almost did. Like I said, we just fell a bit short. And
I guess lastly, your free kick. How is it to score a goal like that? Has that been something you've been working on in training?
Actually, that spot's my spot. You know, I scored a couple of those in university. We work on it a lot after training. Just the new coach Ali having belief in me to step up in those moments and be confident in myself and put the ball where I want to put it. And you know, I felt like as soon as it came off my boot, I pretty much knew, you know, they were going to be on target. If Callum makes a good save, he's a good keeper, but you know, I trust my ability to whip the ball in that corner more times out of 10. So yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Cory, what did it feel like to come back to Victoria?
I love this place. Yeah, I love this place. Like, I have a load of friends here, you know. It's nice to see a couple of friends. It's a short trip, but you know, I really love the island. Spent a couple of months here outside of the CPL. You know, and I have good memories here, so it's nice to add one today as well. So, you know, next time, hopefully I'll come out here, we can get a result with it.
How did your years with the Highlanders help you in your career?
Thomas was a really organized coach when I had him there. You know, I had Dino before that, and it was nice playing in the US, but Thomas was really a completely different coach to what I'd had, and he's kind of like Steven now. So I think it gave me a bit more preparation to come into the professional game. Thomas was really organized, really drilled, and you know, like a player like myself in previous years, I've just been told to go and express myself, but now, you know, I have to express myself within somebody else's system. I can't just do what I want. I think Thomas was really the first one to give me an insight into that.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Pacific, you know, struggled to deal with the press. So we were making them make passes that they're maybe playing a little faster than they would have liked. And I thought we were doing well. We made a mistake on the first goal. The line was a little too deep and gave them some position. And then the second goal was a penalty. But it was a game of very few chances for both teams. And I always felt that the game was going to come down to either a tie or a set play in the end, you know, because the time was running out.
In midfield, Andre and Jeremy, big games from them. How important were they kind of in that double pivot to ensure Pacific's front four wouldn't get forward too often?
Yeah, I thought Andre in particular recovered a lot of balls for us, and Jeremy found his feet in the second half, moved the ball really well and did a lot of defending. You know, they work well together, and the more games we get under our belt, the better we'll get at it.
And then lastly, Joao was quite vocal about the penalty on social media. What was your view of what you saw at the end with the late penalty?
First to begin, it's the referees. That's his job to make the call, and it's a difficult job. From our angle on the bench, I thought he played the ball first, you know, but I haven't seen it again. But from our angle on the bench, it looked like he played the ball first.
Thank you, Stephen.
Stephen, first of all, when Morelli went down, what did you tell your guys? What was, I mean, this is a season moment in many ways, and it came early. what did you tell the guys that, how you got to rally? It's next man up. What was your message?
Oh, look, you can only worry about the players that are there. Morelli's injury was very unfortunate for a young man that was rolling into form in the CPL. It's an unfortunate injury for the club, but it's part of football, and we just have to deal with it. I really feel for him, but I thought our players' response to today showed that collectively they are, they're a unit willing to work for each other, and whatever we lose from Morelli, we will make up for it.
Just your thoughts on Cory Bent's performance and homecoming for him from across the country, a caper from a pretty good university program, and then played out here for the PDL team. What about his progress and how good do you think he can be?
Yeah, I think he did a job for us today. It was a little different than his usual position, but I thought he did it well, and then he stepped up and took the free kick and got the goal from it. Sometimes with this game, you don't appreciate the work players do off the ball, and he worked tirelessly today.
Can't let you go, obviously, with your history of the game here in this country. Sports on the rise here. A pro league, which you never had before, team going to the World Cup. Just your thoughts on the future of soccer in this country.
Yeah, I mean, the women win gold, the men go to the World Cup. We have a league of our own. You can only move up, and the job of the men qualifying was I mean, I was lucky enough to be at the game, and it's one of those situations that you thought maybe we would never see it, but they did it in spectacular fashion. All credit to them, and I'm looking forward to Qatar.
One more question. They say Halifax has the best atmosphere, home fans. This is the second best. What were your thoughts today of the atmosphere here and how tough it is to play here?
Yeah, I mean, I was telling James, I don't think it's tough to play here, to be honest with you. But I was telling James that it's one of the games we look forward to. Obviously, we don't look forward to the travel, but it's a game that we look forward to because they have a nice atmosphere from the fans, and to me, fans make football.
Great, thanks, Stephen.
Over to you, Ryan.
Okay, thank you. If anyone has questions for Stephen, you can use the raise hand function on Zoom. We'll start with Brandon from Canucks Abroad. Go ahead, Brandon.
Thanks, Ryan. Hey, Stephen. Congratulations on the loss tonight. Just, I know you commented previously on the defensive unit tonight, but I was just wondering if you could maybe spare a couple of words on Obeng Tawi and Zach Fernandez tonight, especially against a team that is very lethal on the wings. I thought that Tawi and Fernandez did a very good job of keeping those two sides very silent and then getting their opportunities when those showed up.
Yeah, two young guys that have fallen in nicely into the team, did their job really, really well. I have nothing but praise for them at the moment. Tabi had to deal with arguably one of the better right backs in the league and one of the best attackers, and I thought he did well. And Fernandez kept his side pretty much under control, his side of the pitch pretty much under control. So great game from them.
I think I played a lot with Abdou when I was younger, even since he comes from Montreal Academy, U16, U18. So I knew Abdou very well. If you guys saw it shaky, I don't think we were shaky. I think we were, even if we didn't have the ball and stuff, I think we were really solid. Abdou, they didn't have one shot on goal, I think. They scored a free kick on a foul, but I don't think they pushed me and Abdou too much. Abdou played very good, and I was really happy to have him on my side. Yeah.
And just how important is it to you to have a full run on this season, and how disappointing was it to go down on the eve of the CONCACAF qualifier for Tokyo and it affected your whole season, got back late? It's been quite a whirlwind for you. Just talk about that, just this last year for you as an arc.
Yeah, I have a lot of things to say about it, but I'll keep it easy. Sometimes I can be emotional about it because it was hard. It was a hard part. It was a hard time, sorry. I had some really tough time in there mentally and stuff, but I think I try to not think about it anymore, just enjoy myself. I don't feel it anymore, and I'm waiting for maybe another chance with the national team or something else. So I'm just proud to be able to help the team right now, and to, yeah, this year we're gonna have the CONCACAF Championship. We want to win everything for sure. So I'm proud to help the team.
Great, thanks, Thomas.
Following up kind of on that, what you mentioned about the defensively overall as a unit, another solid defensive game where you don't give up many chances. How important is just keeping that solidity and not allowing that?
It's very important for us because we're a team that loves to play. That we're gonna be wide. We're gonna give space and stuff. So when we defend, we need to be like very, very, very good. We need to be strong, and I think we've been very strong. I think for now, I don't like to use the word luck, but the luck was not with us too much. We conceded set piece, our own goal today, a free kick. We didn't concede very good. I think we conceded one goal in open play, so we're proud of what we're doing defensively, but we always have room for progress, and that's what we want to achieve. We don't want to concede. We want clean sheets. That's our objective, clean sheets every game.
And then obviously your job must be a bit easier when your attack is playing the way they are, very fluid, lots of goals. How fun has that been to watch them kind of do their thing in the final third?
It's amazing to watch them. I think we're very proud when we watch them. When we watch Bustos enjoying himself, creating chance, Manu scoring goals, Diaz scoring goals. It's very nice. Again, we're proud. I'm very happy for them. They deserve it. They work very hard at training. And if we can help them by playing better, finding them, and just helping them to enjoy themselves, we're very happy about it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys. Over to you online, Ryan.
Yeah, we'll start things off with Brandon again from Canucks Abroad. Go ahead, Brandon.
Thanks, Sir Ryan. Hey, Thomas. Bonjour. Congratulations on the win there. Just very curious. You spoke a little bit about playing with Abdou in Montreal for when you were younger, but obviously Jamar and Callum, guys you played with in Ottawa. Just wondering how it's been playing with them here in Victoria for the last couple of seasons.
I feel like it's been very good for sure. I think that because we knew each other, I think I have all the confidence in the world in Callum. I understand Callum very well. I know what he's gonna do behind me. I have confidence in him. And for Jamar, yes, for sure. Jamar, I played with him when he was a right back. Now he's in the midfield. I know what Jamar is good at. I know he has a lot of quality, so he's really helping me. He helped me to grow as a player, and now play with him, it's just natural. It's just I know what he's gonna do at every time. So I think that's why we're strong defensively, and even offensively on the ball, we have more chance to find each other and stuff. So I'm very happy to be with them for sure.
Yeah, and credit to us for the way we responded in the second half. And we said we wanted to play a 90-minute game today. And I thought the way that we finished was very good. I'm happy for Diaz to get continue his scoring. I thought it was a deserved result.
90-minute game, the 2 late goals, the last 2 games, that obviously concerned you. They didn't affect the outcome, but I mean, it could one day, right? So
yeah, and it's something that we've spoke about as a group and as a team, and we know. But I mean, full credit to the way that we defended and our back four, and Abdou Samake stepping in, Jordan Haynes coming in their first 2 starts. So I give credit to them and the way that we defended as well at times.
Kind of to talk a bit about your front four, maybe not as many chances they would have liked. They still grabbed a pair of huge goals. How important has that form been for your start this season?
Yeah, I think you see it in their performances. I mean, Aparicio, man, he's everywhere on the field. He's getting on the ball in the build-up. He's always joining the attack. He's always putting himself in those situations and in the areas that you want to be where you can get goals, right? And so I'm really happy for him to score a second goal. And then Diaz as well. Diaz is somebody that's extremely motivated. He's very hungry. He wants to continue to prove himself. He's a very good goal scorer. He takes chances. He's clinical in those areas, and he keeps putting himself in the right place. And he did well with the penalty today. And he's in a good place.
Obviously, you got a midweek game coming up. You're able to rotate the squad a bit. I guess A, was it with that eyes on that midweek game, and B, how important is it that you can be able to rotate through and still get results?
Yeah, that shows the depth of our squad, right? Amir Didic, he's been excellent in the first 2 games, but so has Samake every day in training, and he deserves an opportunity to play, as has Nate. Nate's had a great start to the season, but Haynes is somebody that's working every single day and wants opportunities as well. So it was great to give them the opportunity today, and I think they took it, and we got another positive result.